Set to kick off for Baltimore.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Pulls it in at the 13. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Herbert will give this one to Ekeler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, your front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger 1st down. On 1st and 10, Herbert trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
At the 46-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Down right around the 25. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and now it's 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Jackson, option right, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets. They don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Chargers.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Chargers.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
To Hunter Henry.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 18.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to... The ball comes out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down.
Anthony Lynn says now's the time. His guy's going on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Herbert into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 5-yard line.
2nd and 11 now.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Ravens 7, Chargers nothing.
Jackson from the shotgun. And incomplete on the deep ball. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And it's 3rd down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him back.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 95 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call. Run the football, take care of it, create some space, punt the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back. And sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10. At their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 11 yards there, first down. Herbert on first down now. Flushed out right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now it's Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on 3rd downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the ground, it's Eckler, and he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
4-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Flush to his right. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
56. Check 56. Hey. 56. Mike, 56. Right there.
Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
52's a Mike, boys. 52. Wildville. Check. Lucky.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Check 52. Check 50.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu got the sack there. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be from 56 yards out. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. But now it'll be third down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Malik Harrison on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
The 13-yard line.
Once more, here's Eckler. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal line.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
He's not gonna get me.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Virgil Green, his first touchdown as a Los Angeles Charger. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down now, it's Ingram. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson, forced out to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. He'll hand off here to Eckler. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Complete to Austin Eckler.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free, but a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
After the interception, here's Jackson. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Ravens 13, Chargers 9.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
56 the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Check 13. Check 13.
Yeah, it's on.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
To kick off for Baltimore.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there. First down.
A gain of 11.
So from the 36 now. 1st and 10.
Chargers.
Buying time to his left. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. 3rd and 1, they opt to pass it, and the one thing happened that could not happen. They took a
Yeah, I just wonder, is that an indictment of their offensive line? Did they think that they couldn't move them enough to pick up a first down there? Or was it analytics? Did they think about it that way? In any event, they'll be studying that in the future.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 66 yards. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. He'll run it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Just me and you. Joker, 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 Joker. Middle, middle. Mike 52, Mike 52. No chance. Ready? And shot.
Jackson now. Over the middle here to Brown. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Here's 13-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
49.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
The kickoff for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Now left side on the swing pass. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. He finds Humphreys. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
A gain of
30 yards.
Los Angeles.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And this is complete. It's Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown.
Keenan Allen with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again.
The kick is good.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
It's a pickup of
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Ingram again. And he's got some space here. Past the 20. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Marking down at the 9. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. It's a foot race. 30. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
first and goal, Chargers.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A good red zone run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in with Eckler. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. 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 I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So the illegal forward pass also costs them a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Dancing to his left. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray. 12 yards on the pickup.
Here's Jackson.
Now 3rd and 3.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Number 10, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill. This the high school bill. Ain't nothing to the
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. One last shot for Jackson. Being chased out left. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
Chargers 30.
Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.
So for the Chargers, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year.
And they'll get another road date next week when they take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.